No, I was fucking with you. Here I am. See, now it's acting normal. All right, so, anyways, so this is random stream number 3, if I remember correctly. And like I was saying, I've been running a lot of tests, preparing for stream number 3. I've gone so far as to prepare that right now I am taking off my socks because I don't know why they've even been on this long in the first goddamn place. All right. Yes, I did. There was some weird glitch going on, and I wasn't having it. It was like blocking the whole front part of the or top portion of the screen. It was really bizarre. But I'm back, so let's do it. Let's throw a few minutes on the clock and let's do this. You know. So what's what's going on? I am here. I should probably get closer to the light, more than likely. Ugh. But yeah, I've been preparing for this damn stream. Had so many technical issues, because I'm trying to work out the kinks on mobile streaming, figuring out its limitations, the things I don't like, things I do like, blah 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 blah. But what's going on with you guys? Let's see here. Where'd all the comments go? Oh, there they are. All right. So, how was your day, bro? How was my day? It was really busy, actually. There's a lot of running around. A lot of screaming. Not really, but there was a lot running around though, for sure. It was a pretty busy day. The last 4 hours have been pretty relaxing though, for once. Um, I don't know. I feel like most of the time my day is pretty insane. The hell is that? Oh, someone talking some shit. Have you, Vegeta? Have you heard of a YouTuber named John Woo? No, but I've definitely heard of a a film director named John Woo. Except that's with two O's, not like a U. Hold on a second. I'll move this light right there. Move that light right there. It looks a lot better. Bearborn, was it raining where you are? No, but I think the day before it was raining. It was raining hard. It was like hurricane weather. Actually, a few weeks ago, there was a storm that came through that like it sounded as if like hailstones were raining against the house. And when I woke up the next day, like there were just like trees just uprooted all over the place. Like it was something out of like an apocalyptic film or something, or out of like The Walking Dead or something like that. It was absolutely insane. Like there was one apartment I drove by, and like literally there was this giant tree that's leaning on the side of this apartment. And there was just like this big ass crater on one section that the tree was leaning. It was so insane. I almost considered like just shooting a short film around this giant giant tree lending or not lending but leaning on this building, but that probably would not have been morally correct, more than likely. And where? Oh, let's see here. Comments are coming in way quicker than before. Um, Yo, never mind. Fuck that. Do you watch Samurai Jack? No, at least not any of the newest stuff. I do not. I have Samurai Jack. I used to watch Samurai Jack like probably like 15 years ago or something crazy, but no, I haven't watched any of the new stuff though. Though maybe I should because it seems to be extraordinarily popular. Apparently. Um, do you play the Walking Dead video games to tell? I actually don't play any video games currently. Believe it or not, I really don't. I don't even own a gaming. I don't even own a gaming console. Actually, I'm so obsessed with art that like I don't even really have time to game. Maybe sometime in the future I might get into gaming, possibly. But yeah, no. I mean, I would really like to get into like some VR type of stuff, but gaming, no, no, it's not something that I partake in. Not the current time. Anthony Cameron, sup? What's going on? Are you going to post more reactions for 13 Reasons Why? Yes, I do. I do plan on it. I mean, I only got through episodes 3 and 4 not that long ago. So yeah, I definitely intend to. Hope that the story kicks up here. It's running. It's not it's not quite my tempo, but it's still a good watch. I enjoy it for sure. And Jesus Christ, there's 6 of you bastards up in here, yo. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure to smash that like button. Hit it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Bearborn, it's that nostalgia, son. The past is the present. Um, it's not my present. Mother Medusa, but video games are art, man. LOL. Yeah, that's true, or at least they can be considered art. But yeah, I don't know. I don't video game. Don't have time for that shit. At least not currently. Anyway. Where the hell are the comments? Oh, here we go. Comments keep disappearing for some reason. John Woo is an amazing actor, and he does. I feel like I have to sneeze. And he does Walking Dead reaction, and he picks up every small details. He goes in depth into his theories. Check him out. He doesn't like doing reactions. All right. Yeah, I haven't heard of. Are you rushing or are you dragging? That is the question. That is the question. Um, I am usually rushing though. Bearborn, top 5 suggestions for shows you're watching. Interesting. Top 5 suggestions. Well, um, shit. Top 5 suggestions. I mean, at the current time, that's a pretty fantastic question. I think so far this year, what the fuck have I been watching? Well, Legion. I need to watch some more of that for sure. Um, I don't know. That's a good question actually because this year, I mean, 13 Reasons Why, Legion. I don't know. Is there any other shows that like I've really been? I mean, one thing I can tell you. Let me see if I can pull it up. By the way, if I sneeze here, I feel like I'm gonna have to sneeze. If I do, don't be alarmed, because it might have to happen. You know what I'm saying? What the hell was I pulling this up for? Hold on a second. Give me a second. Let's see. Top shows, top shows. As far as this year goes, I feel like I'm just spacing out right now. But from last year, though, my top 5 favorite shows were Game of Thrones, Westworld, Stranger Things, The OA, and Preacher. AMC's Preacher. This year, I would have to really think about it because there's not really that many shows that I've gotten into this year that were just brand spanking new. But I'd say Legion, I think at the top it's just The Leftovers. The Leftovers from HBO is like literally. I just got into the show this year, and that show has like completely derailed my life, creatively speaking. Like The Leftovers is without a doubt maybe about to be in my top three favorite shows of all time. Like it's that serious. It's insane. I don't understand why the fan base is so low. Why like the there's so few people who've ever even heard of the show The Leftovers. But fuck a top five. If you have not seen The Leftovers, point blank, you should drop it and or you should drop everything and just go watch it like right fucking now. It's extraordinary. Maybe one of the most, if not the most emotionally powerful show that I've ever seen personally. Anyway, I try to watch as many shows as I can, but The Leftovers is absolutely extraordinary. So I don't have a top five, but I would recommend that for sure. C2. Hey, what's going on, man? Only games I can play recently is NBA 2K. It's the only place a 5'10" Mexican like myself can dunk on people. What are some of your favorite conspiracy theories? It's 1 a.m. We getting spooky. Shit! Alright, conspiracy theories? I got you. Fuck, what's been driving me nuts recently? First off, the whole flat Earth thing is just driving me fucking insane. I'm done. I'm done with this flat Earth bullshit. Okay, these flat Earthers need to just. They're literally hurting my brain. Like the whole flat Earth thing is just outrageous, right? Like I was watching the podcast from Joe Rogan and his buddy Eddie. This motherfucker was talking about how he thinks that the Earth is, or well, I don't know if he, I don't know what, I don't think that Eddie knows what Eddie thinks, but either way, he was entertaining the notion that the Earth might be flat, right, and that like the Earth is stationary, and that the cosmos like move, like it's actually the cosmos spinning, but not the Earth is spinning. It's like, motherfucker, you out of your goddamn mind. And then he was saying that like he thinks that the moon landings were fake. So that's another one. I mean, that's a classic one, but that's one that I still peer into. The moon landings apparently being fake. Because there's still a crowd for that. People think that the moon landings, like, we never went to the moon. Crazy sons of bitches. But I still look into that one. Is there anything new? Conspiracy wise? This one I'm just not getting into because I'm just not. But the whole Pizzagate thing, that's just a complete mind fuck. Is there any other conspiracy theories that come to mind? This is kind of a weird thing to say is a conspiracy theory, but one thing that comes to mind though is it the deep web? I think they call it the deep web. Yo, that's still I mean, I discovered the deep web, the dark web, whatever. I don't know, maybe like 30, 40 months ago, some shit, but that's like that's still just fucking me up, the deep web. You know what I'm saying? For those of you who don't know, okay, God, this is a terrible idea. But the deep web essentially, how the hell do I explain this? Okay, let's say that my body represents the internet as how most people utilize it, right? Okay, well, the deep web is essentially another part of the internet, but it's like the size of like my fucking house, okay? Meaning like there's this huge portion of the internet that like you don't know about, but like is accessed by a lot of fucking people. But it's sort of like it's like a place that they don't want you to know about, okay? It's like this whole other spectrum of the internet that they don't want your ass to know about it. Okay, and there are things there, and some things are good. Like it's not all bad. However, there's some aspects to the deep web that are. Let me put it to you a different way, right? Like me and a buddy told me about the deep web, right? And we just and he was telling me about some of his experiences um, searching for things in the deep web, right? And some of the things that he saw um, are fucking terrifying. Some things are probably just not best for me to say. I don't know that I really should, but there are. I remember he said that he found some like government documents, and he was he was convinced that the government has or is still holding like an extraterrestrial being, and yeah, it gets weird. It gets weird. I wish I could say I'm kidding. I almost feel like I'm describing a Black Mirror episode, but no, it's real. Oh, fuck me. He okay. All right, don't tell nobody this, okay? Make sure nobody's fucking. Make sure nobody's watching. Anyways, okay. So my buddy, he was telling me his when one of the last times that he was on the deep web, the way that websites pull up on the deep web is really weird. It's almost like they just like swim into fruition. If that makes sense. Anyway, so he came across this random site on the deep web where it was just like a webcam watching someone sleep, right? From far away, wide shot. Someone's just passed out. It's dark. You, the viewer, were watching from across the room, right? And he was talking about all of a sudden, some stranger like walked into the room. You know, I think they were in some kind of costume, and they were just like watching this person sleep for like. I think he was saying it was like a half hour or like 40 minutes or something like that. It's just fucking creepy. We're gonna move on. We're we're moving on. Do not try to access the deep web. Just don't do it. I mean, if you're kind of already familiar, I mean, it's your sanity, motherfucker. But don't try to access it. Just don't do it. I'm dead serious. William Clark, what problems do you think Iron Fist needs to fix? Jesus Christ, really? Well, I made an entire video on this, to be fair, but also, I don't know how many of you have not seen Iron Fist, so that kind of gets into spoiler territory. But honestly, if you really want to know, I did a pretty good job of cataloging all of my issues with Iron Fist in my review, so I would honestly just say to watch my review, honestly. And I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't started watching it yet. Is West W? I'm assuming you're talking about Westworld. Is Westworld over? Like finished? Is it over? If I'm assuming that you're talking about Westworld, well, it's not finished. Season 1 is finished, but I mean, it's not like season 1 is finished. Season 2 doesn't come out until 2018, probably in the summer. Wait, what kind of art do you do? Well, I have a literal playlist on my YouTube channel, like called My Art, without exaggeration. But what I'm moving towards and what I've already dabbled in is like music videos, short films. I'm working on a graphic novel at the current time that will be in video form, which I'm trying to release either really late this year or early next year. And then in the distant future, I'll be getting into magic as well, because I'm really obsessed with magic. And that's actually been, I think, the only art form that I've been the slowest at making, unfortunately. Because I do love it, but it's just it's not something that I really have a timer on. I'm just really interested in just kind of perfecting my methods of execution when it comes to magic. So, and music as well. Yeah, I'm working on that as well. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Whew. Hold on a second. All right. I thought I was gonna sneeze, but I guess it wasn't. I guess it wasn't meant to be. Let's see, Vegeta. But you gotta watch John Woo premiere of season 7 of The Walking Dead. You want to? Okay. Yeah, I never watched them before, but I'll keep them in mind. And Mother Medusa. Have you ever watched the Netflix series Bloodline? It's pretty incredible. Nope, I have not, but I think my buddy Josh was talking about that show not that long ago. C2, Eddie doesn't believe in fucking satellites. It's insane. I think you could take this dude on the ISS and look out the window and he'd say that it was CGI. Yeah, I don't understand people who don't believe that, like, space is real. Bitch, you could go there. Shit, you could, like, go get a little camera, get something somewhat equivalent to, like, a hot air balloon, and you could just send a camera to the space real quick. Like, what the hell is you talking about? Is the moon just like... Let's see here. Anthony, if you haven't seen the Joe Rogan podcast with Neil deGrasse Tyson, I have. I've seen both. I'm actually a pretty big fan of Joe Rogan, to be honest. You gotta check it out. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of Joe Rogan. Pretty big fan. The deep web is, in a sense, the black market of the internet. Dude, the woman in the poster behind you just blinked. Don't. Anthony, yeah, dude, you can buy illegal things with bitcoins. There's snuff videos, which means they kill people. This is true, sadly. And kill people on camera, and the viewers can, like, pay to torture them or something. It's extremely fucked up, man. Shaking my head. It's probably best that I don't comment on that. What happened to 13 Reasons Why reactions? It's only been a few days since the last video. DJ Khaled, did you answer the beard oil question? No, I did not, but I do use beard oil. That's so random. Bearborn, better question. What do you want from Marvel's Defenders? Can you guess the villain? Well, isn't it Sigourney Weaver? Right? Isn't she playing the villain in Defenders? What do you want from Marvel's Avengers? Well, that's a great question. Yo, Anthony, what's going on, man? What is going on? Let's see. What do I want from the Defenders? Well, first off, it needs to be better than Iron Fist. I can tell you that. I can tell you that much. I want something that has... Let me think about this for a second. Okay, so the chemistry amongst the cast has to be, like, perfect. Has to be. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay? Has to be. The action sequences have to be the best action sequences out of any of the standalone Netflix shows so far. It has to. The stakes have to be the highest that they have ever been. And each episode needs to basically be a giant fucking movie. Basically, like these episodes need to blow my fucking balls out. Basically, all right. I mean, they really need to go hard here. All right, we need a dense plot structure. We need a lot of humor. We need a lot of action. Um, you know, it's they really need to just go in, okay? And the villain needs to be executed perfectly, okay? There's really little room for error here. Like Defenders has to be great. Period. It just has to be. And I don't know if the Punisher is supposed to be in there, but I think if you can put the Punisher should be in the Defenders, in my opinion. I don't really care how you utilize them, friend or foe, but I mean that's something to sweeten the pot. Um, and we definitely need a sequence where like all the defenders are all fighting simultaneously against something, like ninjas or something. All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Be right back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Remember when I said that I had to sneeze? I I was not kidding. Okay, I sneezed so hard just a moment ago, you wouldn't believe it. Okay, I mean, if Jesus heard this sneeze, he would be like, Jarrell! I would be like, hey, relax. All right, I had to sneeze. Just chillax. All right, I'm sorry. I apologize. Bearborn, cool on the art, bro. Thanks. C2. By the way, I don't know why Jesus would have like he would have heard my sneeze. Well, I guess he should hear it, but the hell am I talking about? Let's see. C2 video comic. Oh yeah. C2 video comic. That's sick. You probably know it already. But Image Comics will literally take whatever the hell you got, send them an outline, and before you know it, you be the next Jeff Johns. Thanks, man. I don't know. I mean, so here's how it's gonna work. Like my second film, which is called Ocean of Grey. I'm gonna have to like re-explain this in the future. But my second film, Ocean of Grey, sci-fi film, we just ran into too many financial problems trying to create it. So I was only had a couple of choices: either pull the plug on the project, which no, but or just change the medium so that I can complete the story. Because I think the story is I don't know. I just think the story is something that people will sort of gravitate gravitate to and have like an emotional response and want to kind of experience it again and again despite whatever medium that's in. And a book just seemed kind of boring. Um, so I decided like, what if it was just like a comic book, just in a video format with the soundtrack that I created, right? So that's sort of what I've been working on, and I made like a storyboard, or I made half of a storyboard for the concept. I still gotta complete the storyboard actually, but it's crazy because now that the story is gonna be a graphic novel, I can create it like much faster than before, because we're just dealing with still images. And but yeah, it's been taking up a lot of my time. That and the magic side of things. There's actually a huge update coming in regards to magic in June, but mom's word on that. Now, let's see here. Let's see, Vegeta, ignorance is bliss. LOL. Don't get triggered. People who said space is not real. Where's your evidence that it's not? I would really like to know. Yeah, I don't know. People who think that space isn't real probably got dropped on the head as a kid. Mother Medusa, hope the chemistry between each defender is good. Want some great back and forth between them. I would agree. DJ Khaled, when are you getting a lineup? What? Sup, Jor-Els, Mr. Chang. Yo, what's going on? YG 90s. If Collider offered you a job, would you take it? If Collider offered me a job, would I take it? Probably. Shit. Are they hiring? I'd take the job today if I could. How insane would that be? If I was on Collider Movie Talk, man, that would be insane. Goodness gracious, there is 17 of you sons of bitches up in here. Good lord, that is wild. Definitely make sure to smash that like button if you are enjoying, the streams. I might have to sneeze again though. I don't know what's happening. What's your favorite Tarantino movie? Now that is a great question, Anthony. My favorite Tarantino movie. I'm serious about that sneeze. I don't know what the hell's going on. Favorite Tarantino movie. I think it's probably still Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction has been. Yeah, I think it's Pulp Fiction. Though. Yeah, I mean, it's been Pulp Fiction since I was just a kid. Like that movie kills me every time. It's like one of the most random movies ever created. It's like ADHD heaven. It's just so random. It's so random, that movie. Like, there's so many things that happen in that movie, and every time I finish watching it, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, the opening sequence is still to this day one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen with I think it was Tim Roth and the actress that he's with at the restaurant. And seriously, when they finish talking, and they just out of fuck nowhere get up to pointing guns, and she like flips out. Yo, her dialogue and deliveries to this very day makes me laugh so hard because it's just so left field, and it's probably Pulp Fiction for sure. But I gotta say, I really love The Hateful Eight. I think that The Hateful Eight is literally Tarantino's most, like, on a technical level, I think that's his best movie. Like, sound, visuals, the cinematography. The Hateful Eight is the best that this motherfucker has ever done. Okay? I'm not saying it's his best film, but on a technical level, it is, for sure. I mean, he just went balls out on the tech specs of The Hateful Eight. It's extraordinary. Let's see here. Vegeta, do you do game reviews? No, because I don't own a game console. DJ Khaled, would you suck Donald Trump off for $5 million? Be honest. We all know you do it. This is incorrect. We all know that you would do it. Bearborn. Boom, boom, boom. It's a slow life day. Is it? I don't know. I feel like today just blew by. And now I feel like my nose is stuffed up, and I don't know why. Of all times, it could be stuffed up. Fuck. I had a bottle. I had something to drink with. Not that kind of bottle, but my Powerade. There's not much left, but there's a little bit left. Let's see here. Scroll back up. What's your thoughts on Kendrick possibly stealing a SoundCloud rapper? It's probably some bullshit. C2, what's your favorite indie or barely known movie? Barely known movie. Favorite indie film. I don't know that I have like one central one, but there's a flurry of ones that just swam through my mind. Hard Candy with Ellen Page and Patrick something. I forgot his fucking real name. But Hard Candy with Ellen Page is still my favorite thriller of all time. And you heard me correctly. Okay, favorite thriller of all time. I adore that movie to pieces. Hard Candy is I don't know, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. I think it's like a perfectly executed film. It is just the suspense and the tension in that movie is just out of this fucking world. It's out of this world, and the acting by the two leads is exceptional. Okay, Ellen Page is literally Oscar win worthy in that film. Like, it's exceptional. So there's that. There's actually another film with Ellen Page. I'm actually a really big fan of Ellen Page. She's like my favorite actress, actually. But she was in a film called The Tracy Fragments, which had a big influence on me, creatively speaking. And that film is told in a way so that it's actually probably easier if I just show you. Give me a second. Give me a second. I will show you. But we gotta get to YouTube. All right, just give me a second. Come on, internet, stop being little bitch. All right. Let's see. Probably this top one. Unfortunately, my internet's like taking all day, but let me see here. Well, yeah, one of my favorite films you're about to see here. Okay, so The Tracy Fragments is a film that is told in like a multi-panel way. Like, there's not one central screen. You see what I'm saying here? Like, the entire movie is told like this, where there's like multiple screens happening all at once, and each screen has like isolated events happening on them. So it's kind of bizarrely like a comic book in a way, but the whole fucking movie is told like this with these multi faceted screens, and it just melts my fucking face off. The story is a bit, well, the story is extremely convoluted, but then again, it's weird saying that that's a flaw because it makes sense to intentionally, because the story is intentionally confusing, in my opinion, and it's intentionally convoluted, which I think is a good thing for a story like this, because it's you sort of get lost in the storytelling, you know, with these multiple screens, and like it's like there's something happening in this screen, that's not happening in the other 8 screens. It's like like the movie is just fucking mind blowing. So I would really recommend that one, the Tracy Fragments. Yeah, yeah. But again, huge fan of Ellen Page. What's something? What's else? What else is there? I'll name a third one here. Probably Brick. That one doesn't get enough love, in my opinion. With Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Brick, Ryan Johnson, huge fan of that film. That movie is just, first off, the official trailer for Brick is one of the greatest trailers ever cut, ever, like ever. But yeah, those three basically. They don't get enough love, in my opinion, and they should. Very small movies. These three movies are movies that like I never hear people talking about. I kind of hear people talking about Brick more now that Ryan Johnson is doing Star Wars, but like I never hear. I don't even know if I've ever met another person who's even heard of the Tracy Fragments, for example. So I wish those movies had more love, and those are definitely at the top of the list in terms of like tiny movies that I truly love, or that are my favorites. Bearborn, are you a comic nerd or film buff? Comic nerd or film buff? Hold on a second. Where are we at as far as battery life on the cell phone? Okay. Anyway, are you a comic nerd or a film buff? Both. Like you can't be both. Let's see. God Can't Steal. Talk about Kendrick. What movie has made you? Okay, hold on a second. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Anyway, let's see here. What movie have you laughed the hardest at? What movie have I laughed the hardest at? I don't know that there's like a one movie that I've like just that I thought was the funniest, but I think there's a movie called, here I'll show it to you. Hold on. You didn't hear that, but there is a movie. Hold on, let me make y'all freeze for a second. There we go. Let's see here. Let's see. There's The Lady Killers. This movie right here, The Lady Killers. I think it's a Coen brother movie. This movie, the first time I saw this movie, I swear to God, I almost pissed myself laughing. Tom Hanks is the lead. We got one of the Wayans brothers in here. We got J.K. Simmons up in here. This movie is fucking hysterical. Looks like it came out in 2004. This movie kills me. Okay? Kills me. I don't even think anything else needs to be said, really. It's just about these robbers trying to rob this old ass black woman. Bruh, that movie just kills me. There's also, I think these are both Coen movies, but Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Came out in 2000. That movie kills me as well. Any movie with Chris Farley is fucking hysterical. So really, what else comes to mind that makes me laugh hard as shit? Yeah, those come to mind. Hysterical, hilarious. Let's see here. Let's see. Christopher. Hey man, last stream I was tuned into was when you watched Man of Steel. Holy shit. That was a while ago. Holy shit. Christopher, dear Jor-El, what movie would you turn into a Disney / Universal ride? What? What movie would you turn to a Disney ride? That's a unique question. What movie would I? let me think about this for a second. That's a unique one. Will I turn into a ride? I don't know. I might be kind of stumped. Maybe like Steven Spielberg's artificial intelligence. Maybe that one, because there's that one scene with the oh Lord. There's the there's oh wait, hold on. Forgot I gotta make this sit still for a second. Artificial intelligence. You see, it knew. I don't know if you saw that, but it knew before I typed it. You know? So maybe Google knew what I was gonna type before I typed it. You know what I mean? You ever think about that shit? You know, what if Google knows it already knew what you were gonna type? You know what I'm saying? It already read your mind. Anyway. So artificial intelligence, mouth. Let's see here. All right, perfect. Here we go. So I would say, artificial intelligence, especially because of this sequence right here when the cars are driving through those giant heads, the mouths. Come on. Yeah, artificial intelligence would be my ride, because I love that film. The Pieces. I feel like that's a really underrated film. I don't know why. I might have to do some kind of analyzed review of that in the future. Why you gotta roast me like that? Did you get roasted? I don't know, I've been sneezing my brains out. Christopher, a great indie film that I would recommend to you to watch is Turbo Kid. I've heard of Turbo Kid. I might have to end the stream soon because my nose is not having it. But I've heard of Turbo Kid, but I have not seen it. Seen the trailer, but it was awesome. Vegeta, how do you feel about Emma Stone's performance in the last two Spider-Man movies? It's a random question. I thought she was okay. Thought she was alright. Have you ever seen Primer? Jesus fuck. That movie fucked more with my mind than my ex. Okay, first off, I am obsessed with Shane Carruth. I'm so obsessed with Shane Carruth. You have no idea. Okay, Primer is the best time travel movie ever created. Ever fucking created. I love Shane Carruth. I swear to God, I'm about to start stalking this man. I'm about to find this motherfucker, find out where he lives, and be like, look, bitch, I don't know why the fuck you're taking so long, but you need to hurry the fuck up and come out with your next movie because I'm sick of waiting. I can't wait no more. Uh, I can't. Okay, I need your next movie like in my blood. I'm sick of this shit. Primer is exceptional. Okay, and Upstream Color is like, god damn, it's just like one of the greatest movies I've ever witnessed in my whole life. Okay, you know how many times I've rewatched Primer and Upstream Color? It's almost like running through a maze that every time you run through it, you can learn the maze, but like there's different pathways every time you run through it. That's what Primer and Upstream Color are like, literally. Uh, Shane Carruth is extraordinary, and I don't know if you know about it, but if you have not heard of hold on a second. If you have not heard of let's see here. Actually, pause on that. 1 second. Hold on a second. Okay. I am back. Anyways, so Shane Carruth, a topiary. Shane was working on this for a long time. It was supposed to be like this $20 million sci-fi fantasy film, but unfortunately, as hard as he tried to get it made, he just wasn't able to do it, sadly, and the project fell apart, fell to fucking pieces, and a topiary is literally maybe the most mind-blowing script that I've ever read in my whole life. So I would highly recommend it from Shane Carruth, made Primer, made Upstream Color. Topiary is fucking nuts. It's essentially about this guy who... How should I describe this? He keeps getting led to like a intersection. He keeps getting led to it, literally. And he doesn't know why. So he's trying to understand like why does he keep being led to this intersection? It's weird, right? And then one day he sees like a pattern, you know? And he starts to realize that this pattern actually can take him to places. And he starts going to these places, and they all lead back to this intersection, right? Kind of fucking weird, right? So like he literally this character gets obsessed with this intersection. Like, why do I keep seeing this pattern? Why is it that this pattern once took me in these directions, and not only led me back to this intersection, but the more I studied this pattern, I started to notice that it contains all this information. You know, the blades of grass, or the amount of people who walk here and there, and like it's fucking insane, right? And then like he discovers other people who've seen like similar patterns, and they're all looking for the same one thing, but it's like, what are they looking for, right? And it gets nutty. Okay, it just gets nutty. And then like, so that's like the first half of the script, and the second half of the script is about these kids who The only way that I can describe the second half of the script is that it's kind of like the most mind fucking version of Pokemon that you could plausibly imagine. And yeah, check it out. Look into the script. Shane Carruth said that he's never going to. He may never try to make the film again, which is maybe the saddest thing I've ever heard of in my entire life, because it is the most fascinating script that may never see the light of day, sadly. So, yeah, fascinating guy, Shane Cruz. Anyway, let's see here. Did you see the New World 2013? If it came out in 2013, then no. When are you going to talk about the good movie, man? Uh, what movie? Let's see. Dear Jor-El, can you pitch what you want from the next? Can you pitch what you want from the next Tarantino film? Um, I would not mind seeing a gangster film or another western. I think he's really got something with this whole western thing. Django Unchained and The Hateful Eight were fantastic. So another western, maybe a gangster film. Um, Fuck it, do a sci-fi film. Fuck it. Let's see. Ready for Guardians of the Galaxy 2 because I can't wait. Yeah, yeah, I do. I do want to see it. What the fuck was that? It was so loud. Couldn't tell you. I highly recommend you watch a film called Hush. It's right up your alley. I'll have to check it out because I can tell I have not seen it. The Big Lebowski and Dumb and Dumber are the two funniest. I've never seen The Big Lebowski, sadly, but Dumb and Dumber is hilarious. The 50 Shades Universal Ride sounds like a nightmare. The 50 Shades of Grey, the ride. What was everyone? Is everyone gonna have to wear ball gags on the fucking ride? Fuck that shit. Could you imagine a ride where like people are going in a loop and and so it takes a picture and they all just got fucking like ball gags, like that'd be weird. World War Z into a Disney ride? What the fuck? Back to the Future, Terminator 2, and Looper are definitely all nominees to compete with Primer for best time travel movie ever. And Primer is still the the best time travel film of all time. What the fuck? How is the magic thing going? Time consuming. Very time consuming. It might not seem like it, but you have no idea. Let's see. I laugh out loud that my mom hates Captain America, thinking that she says that he's sexy and eye candy. All right. Channel feedback. Really enjoyed the format of that Avatar 2 release date vlog. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that's actually something I've been wanting to try for a long time. Is having kind of like that Tracy Fragments thing that I was telling you about. Having multiple uh, screens happening at once is actually something that I've been pretty obsessed with and would like to push further in the future. And since I think I've finally reached the bottom of this list here, I will be right back one more time. Hold on. All right. I have returned. Let's see. So, millennial philosopher. Is it like magic tricks or a movie? Okay, so when I say I'm going to be doing magic, I mean magic. I'm not talking about some film. I'm talking about like David Blaine magic, like magic, like magic tricks. But it's gonna be a lot more than that. But yeah, and yeah, it's a bit of a struggle because of time. You know, like working on this graphic novel and it takes a lot of fucking time. You know, I work and shit, and then there's all these. There's just a lot going on. You know, so it's like probably my most slowest moving creative project. You know, so yeah. By the way, I never took a drink of this Powerade, so I'm about to. I'm going to. That was the final, the final drops. Damn it. Let's see here. So, dear Jor-El, when is your next film going to be released? Because I am hyped. Well, thanks. Thank you. Well, my next film is actually now a comic, and that comic is hopefully going to drop. It's gonna be late this year or early next year, but it's one of the two. Where he at? Who, me? Mother Medusa. How about top most disturbing films you've seen? Irreversible. Irreversible's pretty bad. Most disturbing films you've ever seen. All right, we're gonna have to go to Google for this one. So hold on to your butts. All right, hold on to those ass cheeks. Give me a second. Let me see. Most disturbing. All right. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I think my internet just froze for a second, but anything directed by this motherfucker right here, anything directed by this guy is fucking crazy. It's one of my favorite directors, and yeah, anything made by him is pretty fucking insane. What else here? Gasper. I mean, technically speaking, you were just referencing, you were just talking about him, but anything from Gasper No is sure to disturb the fuck out of you, for sure. And who else comes to mind as far as disturbing goes? I guess I don't know. I don't know. Nothing else is really particularly flying to mind right now. I mean, maybe like Cannibal Holocaust or the stereotypicals. But yeah, films from those two guys and like Cannibal Holocaust, those are definitely up there for sure. Let's see. What did you think? Why do you think we didn't get Avatar 2 such a long time? Well, first off, James Cameron is James fucking Cameron, and he works at James Cameron speed, which means slow as fuck. So, he's definitely... James Cameron is kind of an OCD kind of guy, you know? He's not really interested in putting out a film quickly just because that's the popular thing to do. Like James Cameron, he ain't putting out a film until it's just right in his mind. And honestly, it's probably the way it should be because his films are pretty fantastic. So It's taking a long time because James is trying to show us some crazy shit. So, you know, um, he can take as long as he wants, but however, he has been taking a long time for Avatar 2. But when he's ready, I think it'll be worth it. Good lord. That was a serious sneeze right there. Someone who was listening on their headphones they probably just died. Let me see. Have you ever seen her? The amount of time that all the sneezes in this video are uh, probably legendary. Have you ever seen her? My God, that was the first time I was actually aroused by by a woman's voice. Scarlett Johansson and Joaquin Phoenix acted their asses off. One of the most subversive movies I've ever seen. Do you see that? I caught the sneeze this time. Caught that shit. Her. I have seen her. Spike Jones. Spike Jones. I don't know why I said it like that, but Spike. Yeah, he made it. He's one of my favorite filmmakers. And Her is a great film. I'm actually a really big fan of Where the Wild Things Are, which might be my favorite film from him. God damn it. But yeah, Where the Wild Things Are is probably my favorite film from him. And but Her is some deep, deep shit. That is a deep film. Okay, I love it. It's pretty fantastic. Um, Demonstration for Us. Yeah, nah, it's not. It's not time yet. Christopher, dear Jor-El, who, in your opinion, is currently the best young actor working today? Depends on how you define young, but sorry to keep spamming movie recommendations, but I also recommend Autopsy of Jane Doe. It is fantastic and horrifying. I have not seen that film. However, uh, currently the best young actor working today. Well, my favorite actor is Joseph Gordon-Levitt, so there is that. He's still young, in my opinion. Anyway, someone younger than him. However, I have no idea. I probably have to think about it, but uh, I really don't know. But Joseph is my favorite, so hey. Mother Medusa, love Takashi. Ichi the Killer is so great. Ichi the Killer is some psycho shit. C2 Bambi was disturbing as hell to me. And the scene where the mom gets shot, my mom pretended to be asleep while right next to me as a prank. My ass was an orphan for like 2 minutes. Jesus Christ. I don't even remember Bambi. You think a new Frank Ocean album is coming out this year? I think probably not. I could be wrong. I didn't think so, but let me see. Sorry if you've already addressed this, but how are you liking 13 Reasons Why? Yeah, I've actually gotten this a lot. How am I liking 13 Reasons Why? It's I think it's good. I like 13 Reasons Why. It's good. I'm not like losing brain cells about it, but it's definitely intriguing. Christopher, dear Jarrell, what is the best moments or sorry, the best performance in cinema history? Well, first off, I don't know that such a thing exists. Like best performance in cinema history, I don't know that that exists. There's best performances in the history of cinema. There's I think it's Alex from Clockwork Orange. There's Ledger as a Joker. Nicholson and The Shining. There's what else is there? I think that Natalie Portman in Black Swan is extraordinary. Uh, I don't know. Best performances in cinema history. Daniel Day Lewis in There Will Be Blood is exceptional. Him as Bill the fucking Butcher in Gangs of New York. Uh, what else? There is. I don't know. I mean, there's so many. I mean, I don't know that you can really sort of just pin down a one performance, but there's so many great ones. I'm trying to think of what else comes to mind. I think Sigourney Weaver in the first and second Alien movies are some of the best work ever done by any female in a genre film. I thought Sigourney Weaver was just utterly convincing as Ripley. Period. Just so convincing. You know, I mean, we could go on and on, but yeah, there's many performances as opposed to a one performance. Uh, Data mining. What? Just asking questions from someone whose opinion I value. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I am back. I'm back. Sorry. My stuffy nose is probably about to end this live stream, which gone good for the most part. Even though I feel like my stuffy nose is starting to alter my voice. But he's data mining, just asking. No, I mean I think Chris, you've been asking some good questions. However, the best performance in cinema history, that's just a tough one because there's just so many, you know. But yeah, there's so many. Is there anything that I missed? I don't think so. By the way, this is so wild. The way that the comments are sort of coming in is kind of insane. By the way, I hardly ever get sick, and like, just me like the fact that my nose is getting wrecked is hilarious when I'm recording. You know what I'm saying? When I'm trying to record. How terrible is that? But no, I appreciate all the questions and your guys' feedback. I think it's pretty fantastic. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to disclose before I sign off. By the way, I'm actually keeping this stream up. That one stream from yesterday, that one got deleted because that was just me just testing the old waters. All right, just trying to figure this out. This whole streaming thing. Streaming live is just some wild, wild shit. Let me see here. Hither. Is there anything else that I want to... Holy shit, Make It Path Presents was live? Hold on a second. Jesus Christ. Is that dude still live? Hold on. Let me see something. Holy shit. Yo, Make It Path Presents was just streaming live. God damn. I don't know that motherfucker's ever streamed. Well, I think he streamed live. Was that yesterday? I'm not really sure. But either way, that dude's streaming live. That means the world's turning. Let me see here. Boy Sam. I think the chat ended. Either that or I think my connection is not good or something at the current time. Maybe. But at the current time I don't see any other questions coming in, so I don't know if there's just a poor connection going on. Let me see something actually. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can't. Oh, by the way, it must be said, or wait, hold on. Whoa. Okay, I think my connection's doing something weird because a whole bunch of comments just came in out of nowhere. Okay. Oh, that was weird. I don't know what happened. Anyway, actually, I'm going to try to put the link out on Twitter. Sorry for my moments where I have to pause and step away because I'm like, I guess getting sick or some shit. I don't know what's going on, but shit happens, I suppose. But yeah, I'm going to try to put the link out on Twitter. Actually, you can watch me complete this, so you're just not staring at my puzzling face. Trying to figure this out. Here I am. There I am. Boy, look at that. This is the remote past right now. Just a few seconds prior. See, look at that. That's kind of fucking trippy. Anyway, let me put this link out on Twitter really quick so that the people know that we are streaming right goddamn now. All right. By the way, while I'm doing this, I don't know how aware you guys are of ASMR, but that shit is wild. I actually have that condition, and that shit is weird. I watch a lot of ASMR videos, and it's some weird shit. Let me tell you, it's weird. Look at that, bam. The link is out. Wait, fuck. I think I just fucked it up. Hold on a second. I gotta delete that tweet. Damn it. I fucked it up. Hold on. All right. So here's the link. I forgot to mention we are. Hold on. God damn it. We are live streaming now. Bam. That's the way it's done. Boom. There we go. Live streaming now. That's how it looks. You just saw that happen in real motherfucking time, in a real way. Now, on to your questions. Bob, how do you think the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie is going to be? A lot of you guys have been asking that question, and I think that it should be good. Hopefully. Anyway, I don't know why. I'm not anticipating Guardians of the Galaxy being just terrible, but I think it should be a fun ride. Anyway, let's see here. Millennial, do you think World War III is coming? Jesus Christ! And do you keep track of world events and politics? Yes and yes, and I don't know about a World War III coming. I don't know about that. I mean, it's entirely possible, but so is everyone being blown to hell by a goddamn nuclear bomb, which I suppose could happen, like a nuclear holocaust, and we're all just shivering, emaciated. The skies have blackened. The earth has been torched, scorched, and buildings have crumbled. There's just vegetation filling the cracks of the streets, and but hopefully not, right? Anyway, let's see. Hopefully not. Also, I don't know if you play horror video games, but I would love to see you react to Outlast 2. Yeah, I'm not playing any video games at the current time, but apparently I need to. Let's see, Mother Medusa, just curious if you're a fan of Michael Shannon. He's for sure my favorite actor. Favorite actor? Shit. Michael Shannon's pretty fantastic. I'm a fan of him. I think he's really good. I wish I saw the I think it was like Take Shelter. I never got a chance to see that one. Let me see. Oh my God, Nocturnal Animals was. You need to see it ASAP. Tristan, have you seen all the Harry Potter films? I have. Christopher. Jake Gyllenhaal was also great in that film. Yeah, he was. Christopher, do you think it is safe to say that M. Night Shyamalan is a good director again? Do I think he... Do I think he's a good director again? That's a weird... I think he just... I think he was just a great director who just started stumbling for like 15 years. I mean, like Matthew McConaughey has always been a great actor, but he put out and was in, he was in a lot of shitty films, in my personal opinion. But he was always a great actor. Michael Bay, he's never stopped being a good director, but the Transformer movies are fucking god awful. You see what I'm trying to say? Let me see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Take Shelter is phenomenal. Has my favorite human meltdown scene of all time. Holy shit. Let me see something. Let's see. Am I back on? Okay. Anyway, Take Shelter has my favorite human meltdown scene of all time. All right, it's different. When I think of human meltdown, I think of there was a scene from Dexter where Harrison was like, "It's okay to let out what you truly feel." I think it was in season 5, and Dexter let out this sound it sounded like a screeching orca, I don't even know if orcas screech. Maybe they don't. But if an orca whale was to screech, I would imagine that's probably what it sounded like. Let me see. Do you like Mark Wahlberg? Marky Mark? Yeah, I like Marky Mark. Shit. Dude's a badass. Marky Mark? I mean, First off, uh, I mean, Marky Mark is just like it's Marky Mark. Who the fuck doesn't like Mark? The fuck? Shit. Also, that man's body is something to be studied. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see Mark Wahlberg, his body, like especially like when it's in shape, like in what was it like Pain and Gain? I'm always like taking mental notes. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna need to get my biceps here in the future and get the like that dude is built. You know what I'm saying? Uh, dude is just a physical beast. And he's a decent actor as well, Mark Wahlberg, with the right director. He has a surprising amount of nuances and subtleties to him. Oh yeah, and him and Peter Berg, they just go together like peanut butter and jelly. Okay, like the Lone Survivor, Deepwater Horizon, uh, Patriots Day. Like they just work. They just work. Let's see. What is your favorite novel? Uh, my favorite novel. Holy shit. Favorite novel. Well, I think I can show it to you, but I have to grab it. So, hold on. Okay. Am I back on? I'm back on. By the way, if you're enjoying the stream, definitely make sure to smash that like button. Smash it, hit it, break it if you can. All right. But this is actually my favorite novel. Still, which is Watchmen. Granted, it is a graphic novel. It would open to this part, but yeah, it's I think it's still my favorite book so far that I've ever read personally. I I love this book to pieces. Actually, it is just a mind bending work of art. I gotta say, Alan Moore just went the fuck in on this. I mean, it's pretty special for sure. So, yeah, Watchmen is still my favorite book of all time. Definitely love it. I've had this for quite some time. Definitely gotta love the Alan Moore. Even got a little quote here from Damien Lindelof, who I love. I know a lot of people are always like, he's a fucking hack, but I really love him actually, personally. But yeah, gotta love Watchmen though. I was gonna say this, but this is actually just my favorite manga of all time. Actually, wait a second, stop focusing on Watchmen. But yeah, favorite manga of all time from this guy. There's actually a panel with Tessemu at Comic-Con, but I was not able to make it to the panel. Well, I don't know if he was gonna be there, but there was a panel talking about him, and I feel bad that I never got to go to it. But Yeah, there was one manga that I could make into a film. Personally, it would for sure be this one because this one actually influenced me quite a bit on the creative side of things. The way that he makes architecture and Blame is some of the most impressive shit I've ever seen. Actually, kind of just blows my mind. It's just so vast and intricate. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. Like some of these action sequences to this day just make my jaw drop. And the attention to detail is just pretty extraordinary. So yeah, really huge fan of this series. I would love to make it into a film if I could. Maybe I still can. I don't know. Guess we'll see. But anyway, let's see. Back to your comments. Let's see. All right, so Millennial. By the way, I found your channel during your Jon Snow death reaction, and I subscribed right after. Goddamn, that's what's up. Yeah, that was wasn't too long ago, but it was definitely a while ago since that video. Yeah, Game of Thrones. The fans of Game of Thrones are just they're just so lit. They're so lit. What's your favorite sport? Anything related to fighting. YG, would you watch a biopic on Lil Wayne? Maybe. It doesn't really sound that interesting, but I mean, I guess it depends on who the fuck, is creating it. I think Neil Gaiman's The Sandman is my favorite. Yeah, Neil is pretty fantastic, actually. I subscribed because of the incredible true story reaction to Logic. That's crazy. But yeah, thanks for subscribing. I was watching you since the Captain America the Winter Soldier movie review. Good God. I don't even remember. Well, hold on a second, let me see something. Holy shit. Oh wait, what just happened? Hold on a second. Okay. Holy shit, look at that. That's kind of trippy. You see that? That's like some interstellar type of shit. You know what I mean? Like there's just like multiple dimensions going on. Holy shit. Anyway. Let me see something. The winter. Actually, I should probably do that. Winter Soldier. Oh my God. 2013. Jesus Christ. Wild. Alright. Anyway. Oh yeah. Fucking Twitter. Almost forgot that the damn link had been made. Good stuff. Good stuff. Back in the dimensions. Goddamn. Anyway. Alright. So. And yeah, again, if you guys are enjoying the stream, let me see. What's the battery life on my phone looking like right now? Oh my god! Holy shit! Okay, I think my phone's about to die here soon. All right. Will you be watching American Gods this Sunday? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to call it quits here in just a moment. Would you say that you're more a fan of DC or Marvel? I mean, in general, just not their cinematic universes. I like both. If I had to lean towards a particular side more, I'd probably say DC. I've always been more so of a fan of DC personally. I like the mythology. I think it's a bit richer personally. Hell, I got this big ass fucking my phone's gonna die here soon, but I don't know if you've seen my my book. Maybe not. Let me see. One second. Here, I'll show it to you. All right. Let me see. All right, to the people that are peacing out, peace out. But this is what I was going to show you here. This guy picked up this big, beautiful bastard, and it's pretty dope. It's got a lot of sweaty nerd stuff in here that I quite enjoy. I can't remember when the fuck I got this, but I've had it for a little bit now, and it is pretty dope. I mean, it gets pretty meticulous. By the way, if you are still watching the stream, definitely hit that motherfucking hit that like button. I don't know if we can get up to 20 likes here, but if we can, that shit would be wild. If we get to 20 likes, I'm just gonna run around naked, maybe. Let's see, 1944, 1945. But yeah, seriously, this, yeah, DC for sure is definitely just what I preferred as a kid. But their mythos is just nuts. It is nuts. And this book, I haven't flipped through it in quite some time, but it just blows my fucking mind, the amount of information that's here. It's pretty wild. I don't know how many of you guys have this book as well or have ever seen it, but it was well worth the purchase. And I enjoy it. I know there's a big spread of Watchmen in here that I just love, actually. I don't know if I can find it, but hold on. See if I can't find it. Oh man, we got Preacher right here. What? Let's see. Vertigo. Where the fuck is it? Death of Superman, Sandman, which is some good stuff. But yeah, this book is a literal it's a literal history lesson, this book. Holy shit. The Killing Joke. Come on now. Come on. That's That's history right there. Okay, that's history. I love that book. I don't know about that film, the animated one, but that shit's dope. Holy shit! Oh my god, this is from the Dark Knight. That's I love this kind of stuff. This big spread right here. That's just dope. I love it. Okay, so here's Watchmen. So I think the big spread of Watchmen should be coming up. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. Crisis on Infinite Earth, at least this version, is one of the greatest stories ever told, period. Okay? You kidding me, man? Crisis on Infinite Earth. We're getting into some deep nerd sweat right here, okay? Okay, when I bought this as a kid, it was literally the most expensive fucking book I ever bought. I think it was like $30 or something, and I was like, or it was $30, $50. I can't really remember, but I remember being a kid and just being like, how the fuck am I gonna afford this fucking expensive book? You know how many chores I'm gonna have to lay up just so I can get this one book called Crisis on Infinite Earths. But yeah, I love this story. Holy shit. It is literally epic. If DC, this is where DC needs to get to, okay? If DC ever gets here, I'm gonna... what? Shit. If the cinematic, if the DCU ever gets here, I'm gonna lose brain cells, okay? Actual brain cells. I never thought I'd be flipping through this fucking book right now, but... Woo! Did y'all feel that? Because I did. Damn. Anyway. Yo, look at this fucking big ass... I'm sorry I'm geeking out right now, but look at this big ass Teen Titans fucking spread right here. Are you shitting me? That's just... good God. Alright, we have to find this, we have to find this Watchmen spread. Hold on a second. Woo! Whew. The power of Grayskull. Shit. Yeah, I'm sorry to the headphone users. Cause they probably just got scared the fuck away so bad. Like, they're probably like, this nigga sneezing like it's something to do. Let me see. I don't know why I can't find this one spread, but either way, clicking. Did you guys ask any other questions? Let me see here. Imagine the DCEU crossing with the CW shows for Crisis. I hope that they don't, but I think just Crisis happening in one verse would be enough. Holy shit, we're up to 18 likes? Guys. We gotta get this bitch to 20 likes, okay, on this video. That's what we got. That's the limit. I keep looking here, but I need to be looking here. I apologize, but guys, you gotta get to 20. That's the only way. That is the only way. All right. 20 goddamn likes, all right? Let me see. Someone said, or Vegeta said, I'm back. I had to take a phone call. It's all right. I've been, we just got super random. right now. I'm just flipping through this big ass DC book because y'all motherfuckers need to know. Okay. Oh wait, guys, I found it. God damn it. Look at this beauty. Okay, hold on. We gotta do a full scan of this bitch. So this is the this is the Watchmen spread that I was talking about. We gotta do a slow pan. All right, you ready? There we go. We're gonna do a slow pan here. Look at that shit. Okay. That is that is beautiful. That is beautiful. That is awesome. Yes, sir. Dopeness. That's what I was looking for this whole time. Anyways. And I think that's a good place to end off on. That's a good place to end off on, I think. I don't know how many likes did we get to? I'm not sure how many we got to. We almost got to 20. It almost happened. It didn't happen, but sometimes you just gotta die. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find a random file on my computer. Hold on a second. Where the fuck did it go? But yeah, I'm not sure when I'll try to do the next stream. I'll probably try it. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do more of these streams in the future because I know I want to do some more stuff with the JA movie news stuff. So there'll be a lot more of these kind of longer format streams coming. So what's up, Jor-Els? I'm late to the stream. This is true. I mean, you can still get us to 19 likes, though. You know what I'm saying? That can still happen. We were trying to get to fucking 20 likes, but everybody's just getting tired and phones are dying. I'm dying. Literally. Let me see here. The fuck was I just talking about? Oh, yeah. As far as these kind of longer format streams, guys, we are at 19 motherfucking likes, okay? We get this shit to 20 likes, I'm gonna turn to a goddamn werewolf, all right? That's legit gonna happen. Werewolf. Wolf. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Michael McNeil? What's going on, Michael? Shit. What's the last thing you wrote? Oh, awesome book. Yeah, thanks. This book was pretty fucking pricey, if I remember correctly. Wasn't it? Shit, I bought the goddamn thing. How much was this fucking thing? Let me see. I said this bitch was $50? Shit. Should have bought this shit online. Fuck was I thinking? But no. As soon as I saw this goddamn book, I was like, yo, I need it in my body. Hey. What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Oh, wait a second. Did we just hit 20 likes? Hold on a second. Did we just hit 20 likes? Jesus Christ. We just hit... We just hit 20 motherfucking likes. 20. Jesus Christ. Moonwalking on water. He had to have moonwalked on water, okay? And that's not offensive, okay? Because first off, Jesus moonwalking on water would be one of the greatest things ever perpetrated on human consciousness, okay? So he had to have done it once. But then that would mean that Michael got his moves from Jesus. And that's just fucking confusing. But, yeah. Yeah, 20 fucking likes, guys. 21 likes. Hot damn. Hui. Let me see. Someone said this stream is old enough to drink. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I have no idea what that means. I'm not even gonna pretend to know. 20 likes. Let's go. What other anime do you watch? Someone said, I just came. I liked the video, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Vegeta, what other anime do you watch? I haven't been watching any current animes at the current time. I'm non-religious. This stream is old enough to drink. I genuinely don't know what the fuck that means, but it sounds incredible. Anyways, I think it's probably time to end this stream. Again, I'll be doing some more of these kinds of streams. So I want to start doing some more JA movie news, kind of like in a long format like this. I think that'd be pretty dope. And doing these long streams are fun. Next time I won't be sick. Kind of got unexpectedly sick during this stream, which is really random. But yeah, I am probably about to peace out here. So thank you guys for coming on to the stream. It's definitely really appreciated. Thanks for getting us to 21 likes while we were live. Jesus Christ. And yeah, more streams are coming. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe as well. In fact, in the lower right hand corner of the screen, you will eventually see a little circular button. You can tap that to instantaneously subscribe, and bye.
The difference is one of us was thinking about the mission,
You were
man.
thinking about getting home. I was trying to do the right thing.
Can you tell that's a Doyle? Hey, summer's down.
45 to an hour.
Yeah. The stuff of life, huh? What's this gonna cost us, Brian?
A lot. Decades.
What happened to Miller?
Judging by the wreckage, she was broken up by a wave soon after impact.
How's the wreckage stay together after all these years, huh?
Because of the time slippage. On this planet's time